Hear a lot of stories about the wild real estate market in Maine. It may have you wondering, is this a good time for you to sell out and cash in? But there are other ways to take advantage of the value of your home right now. And that includes a home equity loan. Here to talk about that and all the ways it can be used is Jon Paradise from Town Country Federal Credit Union. Jon, good to see you again.
Good to see you as well, Pat.
The thing that I think most people do with a home equity loan these days is refinance their mortgage. How does that work for you?
Well, it works great because it's usually much simpler than, doing a mortgage. It just, there's a lot less paperwork the second time around. It can really maximize and give you some extra cash to do some extra things with those funds as well. And it's a really easy and simple process, and rates right now are fantastic if people are considering that option.
And that way you could shorten your mortgage, perhaps. If you're in a 30-year, you might be able to shrink it.
Absolutely. There are all kinds of different options and different things that your financial institution or lender can help work through the process and really maximize what refinancing would mean and could mean to you.
And it can also provide you with the cash if you're looking to make some improvements to your home.
Absolutely. I think people in the last year have really taken to reevaluate their home because they've spent a lot of time there. So maybe they want to put in a pool or a deck or do some landscaping and really beautify their home and do some things that they've been talking about. But now's a great time. They've got a lot of equity. It's a great time to cash it in and utilize it for that.
Also, if you're thinking about the future or just looking for some new holdings, maybe a summer home, one of the things people talk about is a bridge loan. What does that mean?
Well, a bridge loan helps you get that transaction and get the cash needed for a transaction if you want to buy a rental or a summer home or something, and it allows you to utilize the equity in your home until you get an actual loan or mortgage for that second property. And again, in these days when cash is king, people are utilizing that cash to really put down a lot of money on homes. It could make you stand out over other buyers.
Yeah, it get a little advantage, a chance to make someone want to close the deal quickly. This time of year, a lot of people are thinking about RVs and boats and so on. It can be helpful toward that too, can't it?
It sure can. And again, the rates are so affordable right now. Your home is really worth a lot right now, especially with property values going sky high. Take advantage of, tap into the equity in your home, buy something that you've been thinking about and you thought, no, I can't afford it. Well, maybe your home equity loan can help you do that.
Home equity loan can also provide you a little peace of mind if you want to prepare for unforeseen expenses.
The best time to get a home equity loan or a home equity line of credit is when you don't need it. It's much harder always to qualify. Maybe your work changes, etc. But do it before you need it. It's there. You're not paying anything if you don't draw on it, and it's a great peace of mind tool as well.
We started out by talking about how you can use a home equity loan to shrink your mortgage or change your payment schedule and so on. But really, it can be used to attack any kind of debt, right?
Absolutely. It consolidates debt into, first of all, a better rate, usually, better terms, and one simple payment. Instead of paying here, there, and everywhere and not really being able to keep track of your interest or your payments and probably paying way too much than you should be. It's a great way to consolidate debt, simple terms, great rate, very, very affordable for your budget.
Good food for thought from Jon Paradise from Town & Country Federal Credit Union. As always, thanks for being with us, Jon.
Thank you, Pat. Always a pleasure.